Today I'm going to show you how to get the Mask of Deceit emote and the Investigator of Dark Intrigue title. Alright, first things first, this is a guide for the Forsaken Hunter adventure. Now, if you don't know, adventures are basically time-limited story missions. This one in particular will be playable between June 30th and July 14th. After July 14th, the adventure will no longer be playable, and the rewards will be unobtainable. So there should be about a week left to do it once this video goes up. Now, a few things I just want to quickly note. The Mask of Deceit emote, this one, you will get upon completing the adventure. Now, to get the Investigator of Dark Intrigue title, you just have to get all of the deeds. Deeds are basically like little achievements that you'll get throughout the adventure. Most of these are super easy to get, and you'll get from your first playthrough, but there is one that you can miss, which is find 5 forgotten journals. For the sake of saving your guys' time, I'm going to mention a journal whenever you're near one, but they're optional, so if you don't want to read the journals, don't worry about it, you don't have to. Alright, now let's get started with the adventure itself. To start this one, speak to Lorena outside of any outpost tavern and hit the begin adventure option. Lorena will tell you that Merrick has gone missing, and she'll give you a note sending you to his last known location, Stefan's Spoils. Once you get there, you can talk to the merchant here, and he will tell you that there is a letter sitting by Merrick's post. Go over here, grab the letter off this chair, and it's a message to Merrick to meet a friend at the Uncharted Island at K9. So go to your map and sail all the way over to the Uncharted Island located at the map coordinates K9. Once you get there, you'll find Belle on the southern island here. Go up and talk to her and hit the complete chapter option, and then she'll tell you that she discovered the truth of Merrick's disappearance, and she'll ask you if you want to know the truth. Talk to her again and click continue. She will then tell you that Merrick was cut down by an assassin, the masked assailant, and she wants you to discover the identity of who the masked assailant is. Now she'll give you 2 things, this tattered journal that tells you exactly how to follow the assassin, and a cool lantern that lets you see things that aren't there anymore. Then what you're going to want to do is head to Wanderer's Refuge, try and land on the northern shore, and then hold out the lantern, find the rowboat here, and follow the footsteps. There is a journal in this thing here, you can see the masked assailant. So, journal right here if you want it. Then keep walking, and you'll follow the trail all the way over to the underground river. Once you get there, follow them into the creepy tunnel, to the hideout. Then once you get to this area, walk up to the skull, hit the interact key and rotate it. That'll open this door. Walk down there and then listen to the masked assailant talking to the warsmith by the box of Wondrous Secrets. Once you listen to the dialogue, walk out of the room and the footsteps will have changed direction. Follow them again. Keep following them. Once you follow them for a bit, there is another journal right here. Grab that and keep walking. Eventually you'll get to the top of the island where you'll see the masked assailant digging. Dig in that spot and you'll get more pages to the journal. Then look in the journal and it'll mention 2 targets, the Forked Conduit and the Fallen Lord. These can be done in whatever order you want, but we're going to start with the Forked Conduit, but you can do Fallen Lord first if you want. For this one, you have to go to Sailor's Bounty, way up in the top left of the map. Once you get there, pull out your lantern again and follow the tracks. Another journal right here, by the way. Then go into the big little cave area, and you'll see the masked assailant talking to 2 other phantoms, and one of them is holding a trident. They'll talk for a bit, and once the dialogue finishes, the vision will disappear, and phantoms will show up to attack you. Once you've defeated all the phantoms, that step will then be crossed out in the book. Then you're going to need to do the Fallen Lord. For this one, head to Salty Sands, hold up the lantern, and you'll see footsteps again. Also, there's a journal right here. And follow the footsteps over here. And you'll see 2 phantoms discussing with the masked assailant. One of the phantoms holding the gold hoarder's skull. Let them talk, and then phantoms will come out again. Fight them. Once you defeat all of them, it'll be crossed off the list. And one of the phantoms should drop phantom orders. Pick these up, and they'll be added to your book. Flip to the final page, and it'll say they brought a Order of Souls mystic to a eastern island. This is Cannon Cove. Head on down there. Once you get there, again, pull out the lantern, walk up here, another journal, the final journal, and then walk up here, and you will see Olga along with a couple phantoms and the masked assailant duct taping the gold hoarder's skull to a trident. Anyway, once you finish that, more phantoms will spawn, fight them off, they'll drop orders, then head to New Golden Sands Outpost. Once you get there, go over to the Order of Souls tent and talk to Olga. She'll mention bringing a message back to the weaponsmith, then go over and talk to the weaponsmith Wanda, and she will mention that she got the message and threw it away. Then walk outside the shop, and on the ground here you'll find the note. The note will be added to your journal. You can read it there, and you'll notice on the back of the note is this interesting symbol you may or may not recognize. Then what you're going to want to do is head back to the Uncharted Island at K9, talk to Belle, give her the journal, now wait for her to finish talking, and then when she's done, talk to her again, and hit the complete adventure, I'm ready to confront Merrick's killer option. Once you've done this, she'll give you another note, this one telling you to meet her at the Sea Dog Tavern located at K12. Once you get there, go to the dock, and then from here you're going to look this way and head to this smaller dock. Once you get over there, you will see the masked assailant stand at the end of the pier and talk to them, and this will initiate the final cutscene where you find out who the masked assailant is. I don't want to spoil this because, you know, it's like the big final cutscene. So if it's like after the adventure ends and you want to know who the masked assailant was, I'll leave a link in the description to the wiki form for the adventure, and then it's in there. If you can't pause the video, I don't want to spoil the entire adventure for you. So anyway, once this cutscene ends, you will get the Mask of Deceit emote and potentially the Investigator of Dark Intrigue title. And just quickly, to get the Investigator of Dark Intrigue title, I said you had to complete all the deeds. If you want to track any of the deeds, go into your menu, go to the Forsaken Hunter, and click Deeds. Here's a list of all of them. We'll just go through them quickly in case you missed any. Follow Lorena's instructions. This requires you to start the adventure from Lorena, and then give Belle the note from Stefan Spoils. This one is actually possible to miss because you can just start the adventure directly from Belle. Discover all the tattered journal pages. This just requires you to complete the adventure, basically. Take the restored journal to Belle. That's just give the journal to Belle. Confront the masked assailant is just watch that cutscene, and then discover all 5 forgotten journals, which I mentioned all of them. But quickly, if you didn't grab those, there's 2 on Wanderer's Refuge, 1 on Cannon Cove, 1 on Salty Sands, and 1 on Sailor's Bounty. Anyway, that is pretty much everything. If you found this helpful, it'd mean a lot if you would leave a like. I make these guides like this every week, so if that sounds like something that'd be interesting to you, if you would consider subscribing, that would mean a lot. Also, thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. That is insane. I got a big video planned for that, but I'm running a little behind schedule on that, so I'm hoping for next week for that one. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next week. Bye.